Gee, I hope people can hear me. Hello? Hopefully this is not all crazy. Hey, it is going to be a good time. How you doing? First time viewer. Welcome. Welcome, Good Vibe Streams. Glad that you can make it. We're going to hit in a minute. Once everybody settles down. Of course, there is no settling down in this stream. Usually. Usually. I'm just making sure that my stuff doesn't, like, echo. You can hear my phone going. I'm gonna turn my phone down. It sounds so bad when my phone's there. I'm just making sure that my freaking thing doesn't echo. I'm good, my friend. How you doing? We're about to get these started. I'm about to get things started. I'm actually getting ready to wash some of my produce because some of them are very dirty. Like, for example, these leeks that I bought, they're beautiful. Only problem, they're a little dirty. As you can see, these are pretty nice. We're going to have a little stir fry going on action, but first, we have to make sure our products is nice and clean. Right? You don't want to deal with dirt in your food, do you? So, that's what we don't do. Alright, here we go. Gonna push some stuff up. Move that. Uh-oh. There we go. I think we're okay. Hopefully, it didn't do what I think it just did. Uh-oh, my stream was dying earlier. I was like, something went up, and I was like, uh-oh. So hopefully everybody's okay over there in chat land. Hopefully I'm hitting a good feed over here. Streamlabs is being a little bit touchy today. I don't know why. But okay, whatever. It does that once in a while. Hopefully everybody's alright over there. Everybody's good. We've got people in here. We're ready to rock and roll here in a minute. Hit this thing going on. Told you I'd be here about 3 o'clock. I'm here. Well, about 3:30 I said. But I'm here. It was a little bit late, but I'm here. The only reason being, wow, food. Hey, Buzz, I see you here too. Glad that you're in my house. Glad you're in here. Welcome. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome. Glad that you're here. Glad that you made it. Everybody say hello. We've got quite a few people here today. Alright. Let me get all the shout outs. Hey, Buzz, do me a favor. Put up to this if you can. Exclamation point SO to my friends at Good Vibe Streams. Everybody talk to that man. He's a good guy. Awesome personality. Let's hit a shout out for him. Also, let's start up hitting all these names going on. We're working on it slowly. We're doing improvements as we're going, my friends. So this is like a it's still in its experimental stages, quote unquote. But hey, it ain't that bad today. It's gonna be a good, trust me. But before I roll on, we got a newcomer in the Good Vibe Streams, who I happened to saw his stream today. Believe me, he has some good content. You need to go check him out, because he's got some good content, and he's a good streamer. I just met him today. I felt the goodness in his channel. I was like, I must have him to come here and check me out and see what's going down, you know. I have got to see him. He's got to see me, you know. We've got to be friends. We've got to be together, you know, all that good stuff. You know, just have a good vibing out. I don't care about anything else. Fuck all the rest. I don't mean to be like that, but it's like, you know, yeah, we're streaming. Yeah, we're doing this. But imagine, you meet me on the street or something. This is all about, actually, just making friends, man. Some people take things too seriously, and you're like, why do they do that? Are they that desperate for money? I guess they are. Or they want to just quit their jobs to see if they can make something out of this. And then they grind so hard to the point to where they're not themselves anymore. That's kind of silly. I would say if you stream right, if you're going to stream this for a job, don't call it a job. Call it fun. Because it's something, yeah, you can call it a job, but if you really want to do it, do your own video editing, video content, all that good stuff. That's awesome. But at the same time, don't let it ruin your life. You know, it doesn't run you as life or death. That's what I'm saying. You know, people does that all the time too. And I don't like that. That's why I try when I come on. I want people to know, hey, we're here to have a good time. Right now, we are making, well, aside from all my bantering and the craziness and my little thing, how about this? Alright, my streamers, my friends, my family, we got something good planned for y'all. We got a good stir fry. All these leeks I'm making currently, I'm just washing them up because, hey, we're making a stir fry out of them. But there's only one slight issue. Now, all the leaves that you're going to get rid of while I'm washing them, just remember I'm telling you this so that y'all will understand what exactly I do. I've been a professional cook for over decades, man. I've been in many businesses, I've been in many places, many kitchens. I also been in the military kitchen, so I know my way around the kitchen pretty well. But, hey, don't hit that point to where I'm like some weird head chef. No. I'd say my mom is my head chef, rest her soul. She is like my only head chef. Because she taught me everything I know personally. Now, as I am putting these down, as you can see, I am putting these wonderful leaves down. It is important to get rid of all the undesirable leaves. And you got all this crap. I'm going to throw this away because it's wilted. It's like yellowed. You can see the yellow in there, see that? You can see that it's like, undesirable. So you toss it. Now, no problem. Hey, rock on, guys. I do care about the country, but not right at this state. The way it's right now, it really makes me upset. But, it's just what people do nowadays. It's a new milk drinking age, I guess. It is what it is. You can't really say much. Now with leeks, I ain't worried about no stupid freaking Baltics. But yes, I have a leak. Okay, has a leak. I have water going, all that good stuff. Yes, I know about buns. But anyway, yeah. Matter of fact, just so y'all know, Buns is a good streamer as well. She likes a lot of basic stuff, but she's good. She does well, and she means well. And that's why she's just a super awesome person. I've known her for quite a while, so guys, be nicer. Alright. We got ourselves these leeks going on, the leek action. I'm cleaning them up currently. Matter of fact, she got me in touch with one of the cool streamers, Allie over Allison. Maybe she might pop by one day. But anyway, I still see her too, by the way. There's some friends of mine that we met. Now, as I'm cleaning this up, I'm showing you all the basic stuff when it comes to clean up vegetables. Just remember, a lot of these leeks have dirt and stuff, so you gotta make sure you clean up all of them to make them look good. Cut out and discard all the dirt, all the bad stuff that you don't need. As I'm doing this, just a few tips about cutting produce is just remember, some of these are like these leeks are like big onions. And you know what's fun? You can actually, the roots here, you can actually use them. It depends upon if some people didn't cut all the roots down. But you can actually use it and, well, keep on going with it. But I don't have a leek garden, so I ain't worried about it. I've had a leek garden before, but, it's a long time ago. But anyway, what you want to do is you want to cut your ends. Like that. I have all the, we'll do it again. Cut the ends off, as such. And meanwhile, I am doing all the cutting. I am going to grab my little... I'm going to grab my Walmart wok. I don't have a professional grade wok yet, although I want one. I'm going to grab a Walmart wok. We're gonna use that later. I could even put the camera up there, but 9 out of 10, my camera sometimes have... Well, I can leave it. The camera's fine right where it's at for now, I guess. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have that. We're going to use that. And we're also going to use my rice cooker, which is this guy right here. We're going to use it for rice. We also got some other ingredients out there, so I'm going to show you. As I'm working on it, I'm going to show you how it's all, what we're all about. All right? So, Anybody who's chilling out there, I appreciate you coming down. Anybody who's just now following, all right, let me say it. New followers, welcome. Welcome to the Silent Army. We also got Good Vibe Streets who recently followed me today, and I appreciate him, and I followed him. We're cool friends now. We've been vibing like crazy, so that's an awesome thing. I like that. I like that. I mean, I was up there. We were hyping it up today, weren't we? Weren't we? We were hyping it up today. But yeah, it's just something fun. I like to spread happiness where I'm at. It's just something we love to do. And you guys, y'all can chat up there. Y'all can do your thing, you know. I'm just here because, well, you guys. I'm here for you guys. So what I'm doing right now, currently, I'm currently cutting down these wonderful leeks. I'm also getting ready to cut down. I'm also getting ready to yeah, stop it. I'm having those moments where I'm like this, moments. I had a coffee, but it's not working. Note to self. I'll show you. Note to self. This sometimes works, but then sometimes it makes you a little derpy. Starbucks Nitros? Yeah, sometimes they make you a little derpy. But anyway. Alright, now, I'm about to take you a little... Alright, guys. We are about to go on a tour. I'm about to show you some things that you might like. I'm going to show you the spices. I'm going to show you some little extra cooking stuff because, hey, you thought I was going to do one thing. Surprise! I'm not doing just one thing. We're doing 2 things today. Or maybe 3. You never know. With me, it's like we're going to have a whole smorgasbord with the good things. All right. Now, in my lovely little fridge, I'm going to pull out some stuff in my fridge. I got something. This is actually a good thing. All right, let me flip that over for y'all. This is a good thing at your local Japanese market or Oriental market or Asian market. You get one of these bad boys. You can make soup, stock. You can make all kinds of good stuff. We make miso soup in my house, so we're actually really good. It's actually easy to make. It's not hard. I'll show you all that. I'll show you all the basics. It's really not that difficult. So once I show you, you'll be like, oh, so that's how they do it. I promise you. Yeah. You'll save you some money at that Chinese food place or at that little restaurant who's selling you probably $5 or $6 a bowl. Maybe. I don't know. And drop soup costs maybe that much for a bowl plus tax. Plus tax. That's right. So, as I'm getting started, there is one little thing I am going to do. I like to have some Mountain Dew on the job. Don't worry, guys. Alright. Since this guy wanted some attention, everybody say hello to Tom. No, we're not going to cook him. Not my little baby. But anyway, say hi to Tom, everyone. Say hi, since you want to be a center of attention. Oh, you don't want me a center of attention anymore? What? What, you want to go down? Okay. Well, put me out on my feet then. Stay out of my kitchen. Yeah, he knows better. He says he's not supposed to be in my kitchen. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. So, I'm going to say, with Mountain Dew in my hand, cheers. Damn you! That damn song. Damn you, Chris. Damn you! I got you, dumb dance. Cock-a-doo-doo! Oh, wait, we have pork, not chicken. Big problem. We have pork, not chicken. Yeah, we're gonna make this. bonbons. We're gonna make this into. We're gonna put all this into there. We're gonna have one of the best, beautiful masterpieces we can make. Well, actually, it's more like a stir-fried vegetables with Japanese style. It's Japanese style stir-fried vegetables. So it's like, and also we're gonna have some miso soup, which we will actually put some good little dumplings that I have. I have some actual stuff from, believe it or not, I picked up some. I cheated. I picked up some dumplings from my local Walmart. But they have some pretty nice ones actually. I actually like them. They're pretty good. We're going to put those in soup. I know how to make a good wonton soup and stuff like that. I'll show you how. It's really not hard. It's a matter of just boiling. But the other stuff though is a little bit more different because they're actually fresh. Because we'll put fresh ginger, fresh spices, fresh vegetables. A lot of that stuff will be actually lots of fresh stuff. But other than that, something that you're allowed to cut some corners. You can. But just remember, if you do, just try not to like, what's that word? Try not to change it too much. Make it your own. But try not to change the flavors too much. Because if you do, it's going to be like, you know what I mean? But if you make it your own, I promise you'll love it for yourself. Anybody can cook. It's not like, hey, what are you talking about, Slaney? Well, what I'm talking about is anybody can cook as long as you know how to have a good recipe involved. But also, it's not just the recipe involved. It's passion about the love of cooking. Everybody loves to do it, so let's get it done. Yeah, right? As they say, we want everybody to understand that when we're here, we're live. We're here. We're talking to each other. We're in my kitchen. It's a place of fun, but it's also a place of just good vibes. You don't know what you're missing if you ain't. Hey, you don't know what you're missing if you ain't in the kitchen. Well, as they say, that's a good one. But I got another one. As they say, if you can't take the heat, if you can't take the... Somebody's having a good time. Chris. If you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. That's right. Now, we're going to start by gathering up the leeks. Always make sure you have a clean area when you're cooking. Always make sure when you start something, your longest project should be the one that goes in first. God damn it! Ah! You bonbons, you! Alright. Somebody got me there. Whoop, whoop. Oh, okay. Round it! Alright. Let's go ahead and... Hey! You want some attention or you want me to grab you? Okay. Yeah, the cat. The cat was looking at me, and I said, "You want attention? Come here." And he's like, "Oh yeah. Oh no! I ain't going back on that hammer again." All right, now we're going to take this rice because this takes a while. So rice does. Oh my goodness! Did I just cut off my light by accident? I did. I am absolutely gone insane here. What's wrong with me? Alright, technical difficulties will be averted. A crisis averted. Just give me 1 minute to turn back on my light. Alright. Now it has been. Let there be light. Ah! There they are. And the light was good. Alright, it's empty, right? My little thing was empty. The only reason why I had these leeks is so that I could wash them up, because these were dirty and they need a good cleaning. Now they look good. Look at that. They look delicious. They're ready to go. They're ready to go in there. Always remember, clean them as best as you can. Clean them underneath the leaves and everything else as best as you can. But once you're done cutting them up a little bit, put them through a strainer, and also, if you can, rinse them off one more time once you get those. Okay. So a little hot tip for y'all when you're doing vegetables and produce. Those of you who do not know how to wash up these kind of produce, is simple. It's inside here, right here, and inside those leaves. I don't know if you can see it, but inside the leaves right here is very important that you get in there, because there's a lot of dirt buildup, and there's also a lot of stuff that sometimes it's like a little grimy. That's just from the plants themselves, so it's all natural. It's not going to kill you, but it's still natural. All right, here we go. We're going to get started. All right, first off, we're going to do the rice, because the rice takes the longest in this house to cook. So everything else is going to be like boom, 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 done. So here we go. We're going to start with a little bit of rice. This is actually a good kind. However, I use a Japanese blend, this is just something I use. You can use this kind of rice. You can use brown rice. You can use, it doesn't matter what you can actually what you do with them. It's up to you. So we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna see about cleaning it up and getting it done, right? All right. Now about rice, you have to make sure you clean it up. That's one thing you gotta do, because it has a lot of talk, and it's got a lot of like, it's really starchy. All right. Now I'm gonna pour in roughly about a few cups worth, maybe roughly about 3 or 4 cups, I assume. Yeah, about there. Yeah, about 3 or 4. That's perfect for our average 2. Now, if you're feeding a lot more people, you might want more than that. So, with that said, we're going to put the rice aside. I'm going to put it right over back here with my onion, because I got onions. I still got onions. Yes. There's my onion. We're going to use that for our stir fry as well. All right, I'm going to take this to the sink, and I'm going to clean it off. All right, here we go. Give me a little clean down. Alright, you probably don't see what I'm doing, because I would rather not have it too close to water, so bear with me. Alright. Always remember until it turns. I'm going to show you something. Show you something interesting. Now, see how cloudy it gets? That's why we do what we do. That's why we clean it up a few times, and we drain it out, clean it out. It gets really bad. So that's why we clean. That's why we rinse it. You have to rinse it a few times, otherwise it's just going to be like, eh. And then you're going to be like, really? Why does it look so bad? Well, Slammy, why are we doing this? Well, because the whole entire thing is supposed to be cleaned up properly. Most places in Asia, if you have too much processed crap and too much synthetics and all that other stuff that's in it, you have to keep it preserved one way or another, and that stuff gets a little bit incredibly starchy. So what you're doing is just reducing some of it, and you're also just cleaning it off to scrub it down, and nice and clean so it'll fluff well in the rice cooker. All right, now that I've done that a few times already. Well, maybe 3 or 4 times is fine, or 2 or 3. 2 or 3 times, but nothing crazy. But more often, the more you do it, like maximum should you rinse them down maybe about 4 times. Alright, here we go. Hopefully it's not. Alright. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, we've got it. Now this is what I've got going on. Do you think that's a little? Do you think that's good enough? I think so. Well, maybe just a little too much water. So I'll just dump just a tiny bit, and there we go. All right. The next thing we gotta do is we're going to. I want to park my rice cooker over there somewhere else because we got a lot going on over here. So what I'm gonna do? Find me a plug, of course. But I know where's a good one. It's right over here. Right next to my microwave. Move that hammer a little bit. Okay, perfect. Now, the next thing we're going to do, obviously, we're going to turn it on. And then we're going to put our little cooker inside. And we're going to put our little rice in the rice cooker. Smash it in there real good. Make sure the lid's on tight. So you don't want it to fly out in the middle or anything weird. Just tight. Now we know air just goes through the vent. And then hit the white rice button because I've got that adjustment. I'll show you what I'm talking about, guys. Look at that. Alright, hold on. There it is. There's my cooker. That's what I do. I'll just hit my little white rice button. And there we go. Back over here to the stove you go. Because y'all need to go see that stove stuff. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start cutting. You're like, oh, it's about time. I said, yep, I guess it is about time we start cutting, right? So, with that said, what we're going to do first is our vegetables. That way, I don't call no contamination or anything weird with the meats. So, how am I going to cut this, you might ask? Well, the simple part is, when you're cutting vegetables, is you start from the, sometimes you can start from the stalk, you can start from the bottom, whatever. But with knives, hey, here comes some good knife techniques. People do this. Don't do that, please. Because that's going to hurt your finger, okay? When you slide down, smash. Ouch! Alright, don't do that. Grip it. You have to grip your blade. This is how you grip your blade. That way, you have more control. And also, when you're cutting, you can use both hands and not just one. Because you're not supposed to use just one hand when you're cooking. Obviously. You're not supposed to anyway. But some people do, and they're like, they have their habitual finger pointers. And I'm like, dude, don't do that. That's what they'll teach you. That's what they teach you. They teach you a lot of knife techniques. And the sharpest part is always behind the blade. So just remember that. That's why we start from the top, work our way down, like that. So, that's how we're going to cut this elite. We're going to cut it in half. Alright. Boom. Just cut in half. I'm just going to check it to make sure there ain't no dirt or anything weird. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something else now. I'm actually going to rinse it down one more time because there is some dirt in there still. And we're going to get started on cutting it down a little bit more. So as we're cutting it down, it's a few tips. Just remember, do not worry. I mean, it's not like, you don't have to be like totally like, oh my God, am I screwing this up? No, just don't worry so much. What's that? It's too easy for you. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm a professional, so not many people are professional cooks when they watch. So don't worry about it, alright? Anyway, so let's go ahead. We don't have too many watchers that comes to our minds that are professionals. So everybody's here. They're on here trying to learn. So let's teach. I can teach you. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I tell you that because it's meant for y'all to do your thing too. Alright, now that I am officially dropping stuff, throw that away because that's my refuse anyway. Clean my hands up real good. There's been mess on the floor, so I gotta clean it up too. Alright. Good Mountain Dew. Alright. Frostbite Mountain Dew. Very good Mountain Dew. Remind me to thank the makers, right? Nah. Forget that. We love it. Anyway. Okay, well anyway, aside from all the silliness that I'm doing, let's see here. What am I doing here right now is that I'm trying to get this leaf to cooperate a little bit. That way, I can start cutting it down. What I'm going to do is, when I start cutting down leeks, I'm going to start from the top, keep on going like that. Like about a roughly about an inch to a half. Inch to an inch and a half. I mean, you don't have to be all the way. Just cut as you would, because they're going to shrink anyway, so just keep on cutting it down, like so. Like that. Like that. Keep on going. Keep on going. And boom. See? It's like onions. They're like in layers. Maybe like a shrimp. Yeah, it's like shrimp, maybe. You'll be sitting there like, okay, onion boy. Well, what am I looking for? You might ask. I am looking for my strainer. Or I'm looking for my pot, so that way I can just put something in there before I transfer it to what I'm doing right now. Which I can't find it, but I will in a minute. I just had the darn thing. There it is. There it is. Found it. That's what I'm looking for, everyone. Yeah, we found it. All right, let's throw down some of this. Let's put this over there into the sink area. I'll show you. I can probably show you later, but right now I'm just trying to move all this stuff so that we get it all done. What we're going to do is we're going to cook. I'm waiting for my rice. So meanwhile, we're waiting for the rice. I'm just going to keep on going with this, right? So, and I moved the camera, didn't I? I moved it. Stop moving the camera, it's landing. I'm like, yeah. Okay, we're good. Alright, guys. Now here we go. We're going to do the same thing what we did last time, except, what am I doing? It just depends on the size of it, so, size it down a little bit. Do the same thing what I did last time. Cut it down. Now, we're going to add this to the stir fry, so it's going to be good. Trust me. And, also, hey, what we're going to do with the extra stuff? Well, I'll show you momentarily. We're going to learn. I'm going to teach you all a little something easy, a little trick, too. Now, as I'm doing this with the most stir fries and things like that, I will do a little bit of, I will go as far as, I'll use the whole entire thing. Now, you don't have to do what I'm doing. No, you don't have to do that. I mean, it's not like, well, you have to do it. No, you can do it your way. Do it your way, but you always say, follow someone's guidance. Now, it works. Alright, now, as I'm halfway through this, I have to be sure that I'm cleaning it down, so that, so that I will have everything all managed. That when I start cooking, y'all will know, hey, this is good. So welcome to the preparation. As we're preparing this, you can tell jokes if you got any. We can do whatever you want. Whatever y'all want to do. Have a little fun. Have a little fun with it. As they say, have fun with it. Have fun with it. Yes, have fun with it. Ooh, that looks nasty, right? Well, let's get that cleaned up. There we go. Much better. That's why we have a strainer over here, and that's why we have the things out. So that we can take care of the cleanup. Alright. Now that I am cutting it down, I got it down to where I need it. This is good. Cut in half. Like that. We just kind of chop it down like this. I'm not even putting any weight. I just let the knife do the work. And that's the idea. Hey, what's going on? Yep, Japanese stir fry day, LVG. How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping in. You know, if you're not following this good human being called Lord Valhamon, then you're going to have then you're going to have a big problem with me, because I'm telling you that guy is awesome. And I'm letting you know, don't you ever, ever, ever doubt my friends, because I'm telling you, all my friends are actually pretty damn good people. You need to check them all out. You know, don't just stop around one person. Nah, go check them all out, because we're all about family here, and LVG is one of our fam. Matter of fact, Lord Valhamon has been with me for quite a while. So he's also one of our wonderful good Destiny streamers. He's just down to earth guy. You check him out. Just don't be surprised if you hear the word call people Muppets. He does that all the time. You know, Chef Muppet, we'll get you, Queen Muppet. I got you. All right. Now, you're probably wondering, what's in the background? What am I doing? Well, let me show you. I'll show you. Check it out. We've got these lovely leeks. We're going to use these in a few. So now that we have it almost like towards cleaning, because I'm cleaning them up right now. But those are the leeks for what's going there onto the stove area. Now the next thing we're going to do, since we have those leeks done, what we're going to do is, I guess I have an extra leek. I guess I can just leave that for next time, for whatever. I can use this. I'm going to use this for something special. So I got y'all for an extra thing. I told you I have a little plans for soup. Oh yes. Now, as for these we have mushrooms. What do I do with mushrooms? How do you clean them up? Oh, so Annie, how are you going to do this? Well, let me show you. Let me show you guys. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to pop this up. I'm going to do that. I'm going to look around, make sure I don't have any rotten ones, anything nasty, anything that's undesirable. And I just kind of, that's what I do with undesirables. Throw it away. Because you don't want anything like, in your meal, right? So, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to push this to my strainer here. There's also another thing I'm putting together. So, actually, I'm going to use this pot because, whatever's close by, you don't have to keep it separate if you don't want to, but you can. But you can put them together. It doesn't matter, because this is the kind of stir fries that you can just put together and put good things in there. So this thing too, I'm about to do the same thing. So everything I do is very methodical. You gotta when it comes to food, you gotta have a method with it. You gotta see what's going on with your food, right? You don't want to consume anything that's gonna hurt you or anything that's gonna make you sick. So what you do is you have to really just look through it. Be sure there's nothing undesirable, nothing that doesn't taste, and then all of a sudden it gives you a weird feeling in your stomach. You don't want that. So you throw that away, you throw your nasty stuff away, and then just kind of put it over there. Put it off to the side. It's going to be good. You guys going to love this. Watch this. Alright, now that I have officially put all my mushrooms aside, and I got my leeks aside still, I still got to rinse them out just a little bit more. But I'm putting that aside anyway. It's not going to be cooked or anything yet, because I have a plan with those. You're going to love my plan, I promise you. Alright. As I am hitting this setup, anybody has any funny jokes besides it's a good thing? I tell jokes, I shoot the breeze with y'all. I appreciate y'all coming out, and I really appreciate all my friends and family coming out, saying hello, chilling with me, getting ready to have some food with me. Just in the kitchen, having a good time. That's what we're all about, man. That's what we're all about. All right, I'll put that on top. And then, reflections. Hey, I appreciate you. You really are. You're really awesome, Melvie. And I'm gonna tell you right now. This is from me to everybody. I appreciate all of you coming out and showing me giving me some of your time, out of your day or out of your night. You know, I know y'all could be doing other things than watching my goofy ass, but I appreciate y'all a lot. And a little later on, hey, I'm a cook, but I'm also a gamer. Don't forget that. I mean, that's about. I talk to you video games. I talk to you about tech, anything you want. Hey, the new Battlefield. I can't wait for that, LVG. The new Battlefield 2042. Oh, can't wait. That's gonna be like the best thing in the freaking galaxy when it comes out, right? Everybody's into it. Everybody's ready for it. All my friends saying, "Man, I hope we do it soon, cause we're gonna play it. We're gonna play the hell out of it." I'm like, "Yes, we are." My friends are already telling me, "Hey, let's go. Let's get some squad up." And I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna squad up. We're gonna squad up." And I said, "Let me get some of my friends in on it." And I know some good friends who plays Battlefield a lot that will get down in it. All right, as I am doing something now, back to my cooking. As I'm doing something right now, I am cleaning off of my cooking surface because I had all those mushrooms and leeks earlier. So I am very, very methodical person, but I'm also a very clean person when it comes to my kitchen. Oh yes, I have to have a clean kitchen. Otherwise, I just can't stand a dirty kitchen. I can't stand it. Don't ever think like, oh, well, it's okay. No. Always think about that. If your kitchen's awesome, if you like your kitchen, treat your kitchen right, your kitchen's gonna love you. Meaning, you're going to enjoy cooking in it, right? So, keep it clean. Alright, my next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some onions going. I don't need too many onions because let me tell you something about onions. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Right now we just finished cooking, finished up putting the rice together. We finished taking care of the leeks and mushrooms are together. What else is together? I don't need too many onions because leeks are like this. Leeks are another version like onions. So a little something. I thought about putting onions in it, but then you can. But then again, it's like, you don't really need it. You know why? Because I'm telling you, they're similar to onions and they're really good that way. So what we're going to have here, we're going to have our leeks. We're going to have our mushrooms. We're going to have some other product called, I love these. I'm going to put them in my stir fries. Oh, that's cilantros for later. Guys, we're going to have fun with that, I promise. Alright, here we go. We're going to have some fun with some zucchini. That's right, I said it, zucchini. Check this out. Look at these beautiful things. They're beautiful. They actually look good. Not bad for a little retail store that I got from. So these are pretty good. Not eggplants! These are zucchinis! Oh, you freaking queen muppet. Not eggplant! You got eggplants up there! Zucchinis! Zucchinis! Alright, enough of that. We're gonna cut these bad boys up. Where did my knife go? Chef losing his knife. Losing his mind, too. What's wrong with him? I'll tell you what's wrong with him. Everything. Don't ever ask me what's wrong with me because I'll just tell you everything. Which just makes this even funnier. Alrighty then. This little dum-dum forgot where his knife went. There it is! I found it. I put it off to the side like a silly man. But I didn't need to rinse it off though. Boom. Got it. Alright. Here's one. There's two. What I'm going to do with these eggplants, I'm going to cut the stalks off like so.
Motherfucker.
Oh, motherfucker to you. We're going to go with this. Get rid of those. Boom. And then I'm going to probably leave the tips on. You can, you don't have to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half like so. Alright. And then I'm going to move this to the side like so. I don't want them rolling away, so we're going to put these up there like that. And then I'm going to cut it up like that. What we're going to do is I am going to cut them in, well, I could cut them in strips or I could cut them julienne. Yeah, or I can just cut them like they are right now, just circles or paired in this case. And my cat wants attention. So, without further ado, pets and stuff is not really recommended in the kitchen, but I'm going to do this because he wants attention. So you want attention? Huh? Is that what you want? You want attention? Come here. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, where are you going? My cat wants attention. He's not supposed to be in the kitchen, so that's one thing he's not, my kitty's not supposed to be in. He's getting himself into a little bit of trouble. So I was like, hey, you want some attention? Okay, come here. Come here. You want attention? I'll show you attention. Little rat. He is a little rat sometimes. Tom. That's Tom Cat, by the way. Okay, now back to my cooking. Before I was really interrupted, little kitty. But that's alright. I can't stay mad at that little face. He's still a little kitty. Alright. I'm going to do this way. You can do it this way. You don't have to. But it's pretty good this way. You can just give it a little bit of a heave like that with your stir fries, because what we're doing is a stir fry, so it's not that light. It's not really a requirement or anything like that. It's just whatever the way you want to do it. But I like it this way. It's just chunks like this, so it's kind of easy when once you put in rice. It actually looks pretty good. So I'm gonna do it this way. Now, when you're doing this, though, I want y'all to be careful with knives, too. So, I preach safety all the time. So, make sure when you do this, just kind of pop it and boop, there you go. See? Everything looks pretty good. Pretty nice cuts. That's the way you want it, right? It's going to shrink down. So, when we put it in the when we start to cook them, it's going to shrink down a little bit. And then it's going to, what's going to happen is that we're going to have it in rice anyway, so it's going to be good. So let's go ahead and cut that again, same way. Up and down. Always remember, start from the top, go from the bottom. Start from the top, go to the bottom. On every cut, hold your knives like this. Don't ever hold them like this, because that just will just be like how you hurt. If you slip, it's going to hurt. Always remember, when you grip it, tuck your fingers in. You don't want to cut your pretty little fingers, so be careful when you're handling knives, especially sharp ones. This one here is always kept sharp because, well, this is my personal knife, and it's also my chef knife. I like, this has been their family for a long time. Boom, boom. All right, and now I'm going to take all this, and I'm literally going to put it off to the side right here. I'm going to move my little thing that way, and there. Okay, now y'all can see better. Now we're going to continue to do this for a few minutes, and just kind of enjoy a little stretching, a little bit, whatever you want to do it. Whatever you guys like to do it, eat your drink. I could cut faster than this, but I don't want anybody to... But if you don't have time, you can do something like this. Sorry, pick it up a little bit, right? Okay, start it up and down. Same thing I was doing earlier. Getting rid of this. Same thing. Over there. Cut it in half, put it over here, same way. Here we go again. We're going to keep doing this for a few. Cut the holes at heenies. keep on moving it. Alright. Keep it moving. Like so. Ah! You know you're not supposed to be a pigeon cat. I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, Tommy likes to pay attention, but yet he wants to run away. Ooh, naughty kitty. Yeah, he's being a little bit of a goofy. I never say mad at my cat, though. He's just not allowed in the kitchen, that's all. He's not allowed on top of furniture. Overall, he's a good cat. He hangs out. He likes to hang out when I'm video gaming, though. He had to mess with me. But that's okay. He can't stay mad at my cat. Never do. Alright, guys. We're about done with this little project here. Just remember a few words and my little few tips. Safety first, and always remember, just when you're cooking, just be careful, and just enjoy what you make. Really. And I'm just giving you a few tips whenever you want. And now we've got the zucchini cut. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to take this bad boy over here to my strainer again, and I'm going to put it with my leeks. Since I cut my leeks, I'm going to put it down in there, because what I'm going to do a little later on, we're going to put them all together. You'll see in a minute. It's going to be good. Trust me. You're going to want to stay for this. Alright. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is, meanwhile that's going on, I'm going to show you a few things in case y'all missed it. I have some of these bad boys, these vegetable dumplings. Pork and vegetable dumplings. We're going to use those inside of a soup, which we will have shortly. I promise it's going to be good. So, but before we do all that, there is one thing we're going to do. I'm going to get rid of this because I'm not ready for that. Even though I tried it out, I was like, alright. What am I doing wrong? Well, nothing really. Just didn't have the right thing out. But that's alright. Alright, we're going to put this out because there is something we are going to do. Oh yes, we are going to have some fun with this. Oh, we are. Well, I consider all cooking fun. I love cooking. Back up. And here. Alright, I'm going to do is I'm going to blow up the, what we're going to do is we're not going to work. We're going to do something with this in just a second. Matter of fact, we're doing something now because actually what we're going to do is we're going to be cutting meats. Now, y'all wondering if I'm going to be cutting anything else. Yes, I have another cutting board off to the side because I already know that when I use this one, I'm going to have to use something else. Now, because I'm going to have to wash it and then I'm going to have to clean up the other one the same way. Because right now, I am cutting meats. Now, it's always important to know, when you're doing meats, this is the last thing you do. Or, if it is the first thing you do, you make sure you wash up quick. Make sure you wash it real good. Now, as for I'm cutting pork chops, they're a little flimsy. This one is. But, it'll be fine because all I'm doing is I'm cutting it down. Trimming the fat a little bit, and I'm going to cut it down a little bit like so. So that it looks like that. Every time I do that, it's going to be nice. It's going to look good. Alright. My next thing I want to do is to make sure that when this is done, right, we're going to go and we're going to put it on the heat in a minute. Because that's the reason why we've got this going on right now. You don't have to season it right away because we're going to season it. We're going to season it as we're cooking it. Because what we're going to do is I'm going to show you something. Because when it comes to my stir fries, well, we will have to do a hell of a lot of stuff, but we have to make sure that everything at least is set up properly. So while this trimming and all this cutting and all this stuff is for a purpose. It's like all the preparation that's involved. You guys get to ride it firsthand. So go with me today, right? Ride it firsthand. We're gonna literally have everybody here so that y'all know and see what's going on. How is things prepared? How is things done? That way, when you guys try anything, you don't have to worry about all the other stuff, except for the exception of all the shortcuts that people do because of time management and all that mess. But that's okay. I have something going on right now because I have to be on the time management because I have a little bit. Because the rice takes forever. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to cook the rice first, and then I make this, and then I start the other stuff. When it comes to the vegetables and meats, the meats are usually done last. Anything that's like, oh, you know, it's what it is. But I want you guys to know something. When you're cooking, just remember, if you do a cooking type deal, if you have something that takes a long time to cook, make sure you have it done halfway. So that way, if you want to do like a cooking stream or something, or a cooking show, you make sure you have stuff that's kind of prepared. But if you're trying to explain how the processes go, this is a way of doing it, because that way everybody understand that, hey, this is something that you guys can have fun with, but also learn something. I'm not trying to say you guys don't know. I'm just saying that some people don't know how to prepare stuff. Some people do. I mean, it's just how people are. But that's okay. We're not judging you. I mean, this is a judge-free zone, okay? But we are saying that, hey, you want to come down? You're in the kitchen. You're here to learn, but you're also here to hang out and enjoy good food, because hey, good food takes time. Always remember, when you're at a good restaurant, don't you want your food well done? Don't you want your food done correctly? I bet you do. So, if there's anybody that disagrees with that, well, sorry to tell you, you might want to try McDonald's or something. or your local fast food chain, wherever you're at. But this is not fast food. This is food that takes a while. And you've got a whole bunch of preparation that's involved. On some occasions, there's a lot of preparation. But this one here, there's not too much preparation that gets involved in this. It's just enough preparation so that when you make something, you're ready for it. Hey, cat! What are you doing here? You know you're not supposed to be in here. Ah! Go on. Crazy kitty. That cat, I swear. That's alright. You have to watch me yell at cat sometimes. He'll be like, oh, how you doing? I'm like, hi, bye. You're not supposed to be in here. But, alright. So, now that I'm almost done with this, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to heat up my, I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'm going to heat up my pan in a minute that I took out, that you see before you, that is like in the other picture there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blow up the camera on that angle, and we're going to see what's happening in that picture. Alright? We're going to take you now to my range. Of course, I can move the camera up above it, but then risk putting it down and all that other mess. I'm good. Okay, now, with every meat, I make sure I clean up my hands a little bit because I'm handling it. Make sure you wash your hands, and then grab your stuff. Let's move it down. Alright, with every meat. Now, with oils, it doesn't matter what kind of oil you use. I'm just putting it off to the side so y'all. What do you want, Windows Defender? Go away. Nobody cares. Everybody cares about hearing what's going on. Huh. But anyway, nobody wants to see a Windows Defender. Alright, it doesn't matter what kind of oil you use. This is the canola oil from my local store. It's a Food Lion, so this is also your olive oil. So it doesn't matter what oil you use, but I use canola oil or use olive oil. So a little something for y'all health people who wants to be healthy. Use olive oil or canola oils. Vegetable oil is like whatever y'all use. It's just whatever you like to do. Okay, I'm gonna crank this bad boy on. I'm gonna start with the. We're gonna start with the items that need to cook fully, almost fully. Just remember, all your meats need to be cooked almost fully, because it can make you sick. You don't want to get sick. You don't want to have to go to the bathroom every 5 seconds. You don't want to have food poisoning. You don't want to poison yourself. So, make sure all your meats is cooked thoroughly. What do you want, Cat? We're about to heat things up. That's right, Tom. That's right. We're going to heat things up. Yeah, I'm talking to my cat. He's looking at me like, what you doing, man? I'm like, well, you're going to check this out. We're about to heat it up. We're about to throw it down now. This is going to happen. It's happening right now, matter of fact. That's right, Tom. It's going to happen as such. There we go. We're putting it down on the burner. I'm going to blow this up a little bit so that y'all can see it a little bit better from the camera. We're going to turn the camera up a little bit over here. So if y'all bear with me, I'm going to move that down. I'm going to put this. And whoop, whoop, hello. Hello. We're going to put this a little bit above it all, so that y'all can see what's going down today. There you go. And of course, now you can fix the camera a little bit. There you go. Fix the camera just a little bit. Now y'all can see what's going down. Now, meanwhile, we're doing the actual, just as you heard in the background. Oh my God, is that going crazy? What's going on over here? What's that beeping noise? Well, guys, that just tells me that my rice is finished. I'm going to move my microphone. And we're going to go to my other side of my kitchen. Now, but y'all can hear me better. You can hear it going off too. You can hear the stuff. Okay, now that we're here, here we go. I'm going to put some salt and pepper. A little bit of take it away from the ham a little bit. Alright, we're going to put that there. Fresh ground pepper. Black pepper. I'm going to grab some Himalayan sea salt. I'll put a little bit in there too. And now I'm going to grab my handy dandy whatever. And then I'm gonna cut down my cuts. We're going to cut my pork, cook them up. That's right. We're going to cook up the pork. I'm going to make sure that it is done. I'm going to turn down my heat to a medium. That way we have everything getting all prepared for what's to become of it in a little bit. Now, meanwhile, I'm about to move some stuff over to the sink. I'm going to put this aside because I need to figure. There we go. And then what's going to happen is that we're going to do something else too. We're going to do. I'm going to start other things that's going to be simple for y'all. I'm going to simplify this a little bit so that way you guys can have a little bit of a. Make sure you guys can, make my surprise dish. So I got a surprise dish that we're going to make along with it. I'm just going to get that ready. Yeah. Well, anyway, let me stop talking. Let me start to actually show you what I mean. Alright. Meanwhile, I'm washing. You guys will just chill out for a little bit. We'll be taking a break in a minute because I need to go grab something. But yeah, as you can see, we've got our stuff cooking right now. It's starting to look good over here, isn't it? Well, you think this looks good? Heh, you ain't seen nothing yet, guys. We're getting a little bit we're just not getting started. That's right, we're just getting started. Just wait, we are gonna have a lot more going on. Making a good dinner tonight. It's gonna be great. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Enjoy watching. A good preparation of a good meal. And we're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty in a minute. But if you guys here, you're a little early, that's good. You guys can be early. You know, from all the stuff that we did all the preparation. Because I do get down to showing all the preparation first. Alright. Now then, we're getting it all set up so that you guys will be, so that you will enjoy what we're doing. Okay. I'm going to wipe down my cutting board because it's a little wet. Alright. Get set up so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright. So, what do you think is next I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to put the stuff that I got together right here. And I'm going to probably put it aside because what we have going on here is that we have something, oops, hey back in there. Well, we got something of a, of another thing coming. Meanwhile, I have this going on. We're going to cook this all the way up to a thorough cook. I'm going to show you all a little something that I'm about to do on the cutting board side of things. We're going to make a soup. That's right. We're going to make a soup. A miso type soup. So I'm going to blow this down a little bit. And I'm going to show you what do I do for miso soup. Alright? So, the miso soup, I'm not good at flashing around camera angles, but I am flashing around, moving things around. So, anyway, whatever you guys got. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm going to get my soup stuff ready. I'm going to open this up, right here, and I'm going to put it in some boiling water. Now, you say, well, why was your boiling water? I'm going to make some boiling water and work on into that. So what I'm going to do is I'll put a pot of water on there. Just some, enough for soup and stuff, and we don't have to do too much with that. Alright. Now, once I get that going, put that behind my pork. Let that boil on high. And what I like to do with soup stocks and things like that is I would like to add some small little things to it, right? You don't have to do it. This is just something I add to it. Alright? When it comes to miso soups and things like that, word of the wise is put what you like in there. What I have is here, I have some beautiful cilantro, little cilantro leaves. I usually just thumb through them and make them look to see if I'll have no undesirable things in there. I also will untie them down. Like that, down to the side. And as you can see, these are pretty nice leaves. Right? They're beautiful. Alright. You also eat with your eyes. Just remember, you eat with your eyes and you eat with your mouth. Mainly with your mouth, but eyes too. Because you like to see things look beautiful You like to think, oh wow, that's awesome. Alright, this is coming out pretty good. The pork is coming out pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is, with all the cilantro that I have, I'm going to start cutting it down a little bit. Alright, and my trusty knife is right around the corner. Boom, there it is. And I've already washed it down, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting it down in a minute. But before I cut it down, I'm going to wash it. I'm going to just take a little rinse. I'm about to forget number one thing, rinse. Because you should rinse all your produce and stuff, so that way you get all the dirt, anything that's in there, you get all the dirt down. Alright, that's done. Okay, the next thing to do is, ooh, what's that smell? There we go. It smells good. I'm going to flip on this little aircraft carrier vent. It sounds a lot, it's going to be a bit of noise. I'll try to get the microphone away from the big noise, and we're going to go to the my cutting area. Bam! Alright, cool. Sorry about the big noise, guys, but it is necessary. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to, as that's going on, we're going to just cut this down so that we're going to maybe cut about, well, we're going to use all of it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to use too much, so let me... I'm actually going to put just a little bit of stuff aside because, after all, I did clean it off, but that's okay though. It's good. A little bit of water helps out anyway, so that it's not going to go bad. Oh, alright, that's good. And now, I'm going to cut this down like so. We're going to, like, give it a fine cut. Fine cut it, like so. As you can see, I am fine cutting it. I am not, like, cutting it in chunks or anything. This is a fine cut, because it's going to soup. So we're going to fine cut it. And cilantro is very, very good vegetable, or it can be good both ways. It's actually pretty good. It's like parsley. Alright. My next thing is I'm going to put that down. So we're going to do it again, one more time. Alright, that's set up. Ground it up a little bit. That's set for what I'm going to do. Push that aside right here. The next thing is I'm going to grab some ginger. Now what am I doing with the ginger, you might ask? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind it down. But first I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to grind it down and cut it down. First I'm going to cut it. Then we're going to do some work with it. Damn it. My computer wants to do something. Behave yourself. Okay, let's behave. Okay, cool. Let's get this little bit of a move. Alright, it's starting to become grounded up a little bit. That's good. We'll take that off the heat. I'm going to let my soup go for a little bit. And the next thing we're going to do is now I'm going to introduce my big pan, my little wok here. And what we're going to do is we're going to, and this is not the best thing in the world, but it's actually not bad. I get a better one next time. But it does the service purpose. I'm going to oil it down. I'm going to oil this pan down, and then we're going to show you later about what we're going to do with it. Because I got all this stuff put aside. And I even have rice to put aside as well. So we're about to we're gonna get stuff together here in a minute. Purple! No, we got the meats here. We got the stuff. Purple, my man, how you doing out there? Or shall we say, how's it moo going? Moo? Sorry, Purple. Some of the cows gotta die. No, actually the pigs. I'm sorry. Because we got pork today. So we're lucky. No cows. There is no cow deaths tonight. It's just pork, guys. Come on now. It's pig. Everybody loves bacon. Everybody loves pork products. For those of you who are vegans and stuff, you don't have to put meat in it, alright? Or vegetarians, you don't have to put meat in it. Okay, cool. We've got a purple. We got purple in the house. We got Bubba's in the house. We got all kinds of people today. I appreciate all you guys out here. Much love to everybody out there who showed up. Who's having some fun out here, chilling. Who's just chilling at Villains. We're we're creeping into the main event here. But right now, what we have is a few undercard things going on right now. Undercards, you want to put it in boxing terms. This is the undercard stuff. They ain't the main event yet. Love this Frostbite Mountain Dew. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Frostbite. There. Frostbite Mountain Dew. Good stuff. Cheers, y'all. Time for another one. Alright. The next thing I'm going to do, guys, is, for those of you who are just now coming on board, we're going to show you what we've been doing. Alright, we've been working on with our zucchinis, we have leeks, we have mushrooms, and we have our pork. We have our ingredients all ready to go. In the next few minutes, we are going to go into it. Now, as for the soup stuff's going to happen, we're going to make a good miso soup. This is what's going inside the miso soup right now. We're going to put that in there right now. Oh, that thing was not supposed to get that hot. At least not yet. So I'm going to put that inside of the actual stuff. And I'm just putting that in there just so that I can get it ready. Not hot. They're too hot. I don't need that yet. There. That's why I put the cilantro inside my stir fry too. So waste not, as they say. Waste not. Alright. So, the cilantro is actually really good inside of stir fries too, so things like that nature. Okay, so is there any questions? Well, let's see here. What have we can rewind and we can start like all the way up to what we were doing. We have cilantro, we have ginger because we're going to use ginger. We also have my favorites as well is a green onion. Green onions, yes, I have green onions. Now, all that splatter and stuff for my cilantro, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, with every vegetable stuff, I don't have to wash after every vegetables. No, we just do a little rinse down. As long as it's not that bad, you do a little rinse down. Vegetables are organic. You don't have to worry about, you know, crazy stuff with the veggies. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that. We have already washed it too, so now that everything looks better, we got our clapboard back. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have a bundle of green onions. Now green onions can be a little rough. It just depends on where you get it from. But at the same time, it can be annoying or it can be your best friend. It just depends on what you like it for. You can use it in soups, you can use it in stir fries, you can use it in anything really. But the soups are good. So these are actually, the thinner they are, the more... Alright, a little word of the wise. The thinner they are, the more flavor they have, okay? So their stalks are like this, right here. They have plenty of flavor. They're packing with flavor, okay? So it's a lot stronger in flavor. I'm going to get rid of the undesirable leaves. get rid of my trash because I like to work in a clean environment. So we're going to get these washed up real good. Now meanwhile this is going on, I have my water boiling, which is on that one side, right over here. I will show you. I'm going to move my little bit pot here. And I'm going to show you my other one. I'm going to move this big thing out of the way because I know I've been all over the place. I'm trying not to be, but I am. But, you know, it happens. We don't need anything right in a minute. This is going over here. This is over here. Alright, now that I've got this going on, I'll show you my pot for my soup. Now the soup stocks is going to be, I'm going to add some soup stock to it, or miso. This is Japanese. This is actually Japanese, and it's actually got it from the Oriental market. It's actually a soybean base with bonito. See, with bonito extract. So basically, a bonito is actually the fish ingredients that's inside of it. It's actually soy and fish stock. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but that's what it is. Alright, now I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to show you a thing about how much do you put in there. Now, as you're doing soups, just remember, you do not need to put a lot of paste in there. You just need as much as this, right there. That's all you need. Because if you put too much, it's going to be salty as hell. You don't need that. So, I'm going to do something like this. You can see what I'm doing. I'm going to gradually put it in there. I'm not going to put it all in there at once. Just gradual process. Until it's melted. And I'm just going to keep stirring it. And once I have the desired amount in there, my next thing is I'm going to add some Japanese dash, which is about a pinch, about a little bit like this much. This is Japanese dash, or we call it dashimoto in the Japanese language. Dashimoto is actually Japanese dash. That's all you need. You don't need a whole lot. Just spread it around real good. Bam! Alright, that's all you need. Now, if I want to add some, let's put it up. I'm going to add a little bit of mushrooms to it, since I have some. I put both mushroom things in there, that's okay. I'm using the mushrooms too, so it's not going to be like, you know. There. Then I'm going to throw in some of these, just a little bit of leeks. Why not? Add some leeks to it. Maybe some of that, maybe some of this pork. Okay. All right. Well, what about these green onions? Well, we're gonna add them. Just give me a minute. All right. Move some aside. Cut the stalks off to look good. And I cut it nice and fine, like this. Fine cuts, nothing crazy. Hold tight so that you get a good cut. Try to cut your fingers doing this mess. So far, everything's been perfect. And boom. Look at that. Look at that. That looks good, right? That looks real good. Alright, let's add that. Alright, we have officially added all of our... Alright. That's all the ingredients for the miso soup that we need. Now, what if you want to add some ed to it? How do we add ed to it? Well, that's easy, guys. What you want to do is grab your bowl or whatever, and we're going to add 2 eggs. You don't need a lot, you just need enough. So we're going to add 2 eggs. This is probably going to be the most healthiest egg drop soup you ever seen in your life. Not greasy, it's just perfect. You can make egg drop soup out of miso soup anytime. Anybody tell us different? They're wrong. So we're going to beat these eggs up real good. Beat them up. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle them as such. There, they've been drizzled in. Off to the side. Make sure everything looks good. Perfect. Now, about the ginger. We're going to break off a little bit of ginger root. Right? Just a little bit here. You don't need too much ginger because it's a potent plant. It's very potent. So, I'm going to grab my little grater and we're going to peel it one good time. Alright? We'll peel it down because it is a root. Like so. We'll get this in there. Like that. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Nice and easy. See what I'm doing? It's just like that. You know, this is a meal in itself, you know. This is not all about, I told you stir fries too, so we're going to do that. But this is my surprise dish to you. For those of you who stuck around, is still around, appreciate you guys for sticking it. All you guys have been there for a little while now. All you lurkers, all you people out there, appreciate y'all. Alright, now then, since I have this one on, woo, this is a little angry. It needs to calm down. But, yeah. Calm down. Oh man, it looks great. This stuff looks great. I'm going to turn my heat down. Put that aside a little bit. Put that on top. Then I'm going to shred some, we're going to shred a little bit of ginger on there. Like this. Alright? Don't put too much and don't put too little. Put enough. So that's why you guys saw I put a small amount of ginger root on there. Nothing crazy because if you do, it's going to overpower it. You don't want to overpower the flavor, and it's just going to be meh. So don't do that. We're going to add some ginger. We're going to add plenty of ginger because there's plenty of some stuff in there. Just keep on putting it down, down, down. Oh yeah, look at that. Remember once how the guys are up, I'll say hello. Well, hey. Make sure you guys are alright in chat land. Make sure my friends are good over there. All you beautiful people. This is a bigger production than last time. Alright, there. Got all of our ginger stuff ready to go. Alright. Put that aside. I'm going to give it a little bit of a stir. Now we're going to try it out. So let's try it out. Let's try some, shall we? Make sure it's like decent. Make sure the flavor's good. You always try your stuff. Oh, that is good. All right. Now that we have our side item ready up, we're going to put that side aside. All right. Now for the main event. Now, I told you I'm doing a stir fry. And that's what's going to happen. So, we're going to have, remember that pot full of cilantro? We're going to heat that bad boy up. I'm going to add the desired amount of meat that I will desire amount, like so. Okay. I'm going to add the meat. That'll be the first thing I put in. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. And I'm also going to add a handful of mushrooms and zucchini. You remember the zucchini we did? Zucchini. Alright, we've got zucchini. We've got our leeks. And they're all in one little area. That's good, right? Oh. Alright, now then, if you want to add teriyaki sauce, you can do teriyaki sauce, or you add soy sauce. Preferably, I add soy sauce because that is my thing. I do well with teriyaki sauce as well, so we're going to be doing this together. So, now that I have that going, I'm going to pour some soy sauce on as such. I'll brown it out. Hey, we all do. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. A little hard to flip it. Alright, we're doing our flipping and stuff. That looks great. It's coming out good. And now, I'm going to blow up this little spring here. Show you what we're doing. Move that over. There we are. That's bigger. It's much bigger. Alright. There's our stir fry going on right now, guys. Look at that. It looks good, right? Cut open some of this leeks. We've got leeks. We've got pork. We've got mushrooms. We've got zucchini. All this stuff is a nice saute. Now, what we're going to do with other stuff? Well, I'm going to add some more dash, Japanese dash to it right now. I don't need a lot. I just add just a little bit, right? So, like so, right over here. Just a little bit, just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. And then just go like this all the way down. And then a little bit of salt and pepper. We don't need a lot of salt because Japanese stir fries usually have a lot of soy sauce and stuff, so I just add pepper. Like so. Turn that down a notch. Turn the heat down a notch. Alright. Ooh, looks good. Alright guys. This is the part after we cook. This is the part now we're going to start plating it in a minute. I'm going to get rid of all the stuff and we're going to get it all set up so that we can plate this stuff. Because this stream's gone pretty long so far. Alright. Put that aside and I'm going to get my plating stuff ready. We'll get ready to plate it in a little bit. I have something to add to the soup, so I remember I got some wontons. I got some Korean wontons from my local Walmart. And I got the other bag of that in the freezer. I was like, oh jeez. I forgot to put it in the freezer. Well, it's not really. Ow! I got attacked by frozen food. Aha! Got it. Alright, there is something I'm adding to the soup. I'm going to add my little fresh little wontons. I'm going to turn this back on. I'm going to add my little wontons to it. Put a little bit of wontons in my soup because I love these things. I love to put stuff in my soup. Like this stuff here is actually really good in soup. So if you ever have a chance to make a wonton soup out of it, yes, you can do that too. I got attacked by pie. Pie. That was funny. I got attacked by pie. Well, actually, it's my chocolate pie. that's dessert. When I hit off with you guys, I got dessert. Well, yeah, I'm handsome, but you know, no, sometimes desserts are later. I got dessert though. Alright guys. What I'm going to do, we'll get these ready. Meanwhile I'm doing that, I'm going to take a little break, bathroom break, so you guys go ahead and hit the bathrooms and whatever you're doing. I'm going to continue on building my stuff real quick. I'm also going to take a little break because after all that cooking and preparation, I have to go to the bathroom, guys. So let's go ahead and do our thing, go to the bathroom and come back strong, and we're going to do some plating, everyone. And we're plating it down. We're going to get ready. All right, let's go. Dinner is served. I do hope y'all are ready to see this stuff. Look at this. It looks great, doesn't it? This is the stuff that we were making all day. Look at this. Good preparation. Good everything. Oh yeah. Hey, don't touch that dial. We're good now. We're good now. We were horrible. Did I accidentally do my audio? I hope my audio wasn't messed up. No, I don't think so. There it goes. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I accidentally muted the mic by accident. I'm an idiot. But hey, look. Look at the wonderful meal that we have together. We've got our Frostbite Mountain Dew in a glass. Here's Sheol. And here is the... I'm going to throw that aside. Put that aside. Oops, sorry. And then he, of course... Yes, I know, right? You caught me. And then here's the wonton soup. Here's the actual the dumpling wonton soup we were making. It's good, doesn't it? This is just stuff. I'm about to take a bite out of that too. It's ginger. It's got ginger. It's got all kinds of healthy type stuff in there too. It's really good. Really good stuff. Check it out. Oh, it's good. It's excellent. And now, without a stir fry, was a Japanese stir fry without Japanese chopsticks. Here's she are. Now, I don't know how other people's cooking streams looking. Some of them look some of them look whatever. Me, I like it. Yeah, I like to put a little pizzazz on it, you know. I like to do more of this kind of stuff with you guys. And I definitely would like to do some more like cooking streams like this, where it's involving more stuff like sushi or something better. I know y'all will love a sushi stream, right? Yeah, we got our old favorite wonton soup, miso type soup. There is barely any grease in these too, so you don't see that much when it comes to like the Chinese food places. They got a lot of grease. This one, no. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what, it's amazing and it's hot. That miso soup I made is good for winter and things like that, especially when you have a cold. Yeah, the ginger will help clear it up if you have a cold or whatever. Usually ginger is good for your stomach and stuff like that. But hey, oh, anybody else? Oh, what we're gonna do here now? Well, meanwhile, you guys are around chilling. I just want to take time to thank you, all you lovely people, for showing up. I want all of our shout outs to be Lord Val. We want to hit our Lord Val Gaming a little shout out. We also want to give our wonderful, we also want to give Bun Buns 122 a little shout out there. I want everybody to be following each other. Shoot, I want everybody following each other. Everybody gets a shout out today. Everybody who's been here, who's been watching the stream, even our lurkers. Tell them, hey, thank you for coming out. Yeah, everybody. All the love and all the support, I appreciate each and every one of you. And we also will be, sooner or later, we will be doing some video game streams, probably soon. But right now, I'm just sticking more with the cooking streams for now until, you guys, whatever you guys want to do. We're also doing some video gaming streams, probably, like, I don't know, maybe later on after dinner, if I'm not too, tired or worn down when it comes to my, cleanup duty around here, because I do have a lot of cleanup. Well, actually, no, I cleaned up some stuff already, and I've done a lot of cleanup already while I was having my little break. And you got everything all set up. I mean, everything just looks great. Everything looks fantastic. Right? It'll come out really good. Camera worthy. It just looks beautiful. Each and every one of these dishes just looks beautiful as you. It's like food and yeah, that the pot on the back burner. Well, yeah, I did. That little pot. That's what that was. The soup that was in here. I'll show you. That's what this is. The little back burner thing you were talking about. That was a little pot. That was the soup. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna take more of these dumplings. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, okay. Yeah, the clothes were hot. they were good. So, purple. I got something to show you. I got this here new light. Something to show you. I got that little new light. I don't know if that's me. That helps with some of my lighting, but yeah, that helped my little lighting woes that I had before. I was like, oh, it can do anything too. It can do all kinds of good things. It's kind of interesting little guy. But yeah, it's a pretty fun little new gadget that I got. There we go. We got it. All right, there it is. There. Yeah, I could do interesting little things I want to show you. There's some new modes on this too. There's that mode. So you'll have that little, you'll have all that little, white. Now that's white, and this is just kind of a little lower. That's that little fluorescent blue, whatever it is, cool type light. Not bad. That's the one I was using earlier. Light donut on the fridge. Yeah, that was on there. Beep. Beep. Maybe I should put something on there next time. Maybe I should take that off, huh? I don't know. Forget it. It's okay. Light donut's okay. At least it doesn't have, at least it doesn't have anything going crazy on it. See? It changes colors. Actually, that would look kind of good. Whoa, that's a little like, whoa. Let's see what I do here. Come on. There. No. There we go. There's this. Oh, it does have a flashing mode. this. And then there's this. And one. This part. This guy. Check out that mode. Look at all that. Kind of cool, right? Aw. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna... Okay, well... Alright, do your thing. Do what you do. Stand right here, right for it. No more light donut. No more light donut now. Well, guys, it doesn't matter. Light donut or no light donut, you guys rock. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you guys for all your support. Appreciate for everything that you're coming out here and spending time with me in my kitchen. Yeah, well, I hope it was good. I hope y'all enjoyed the lovely food. And as I always say, eat well, cook well. Oh. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this up. Cheers. And I'm going to tell y'all, hey, I'm about to end this stream here in a minute. End this part. I'm going to end it. I'm going to put a little bit more of this in there. Oh, yeah. More of that purples. More of that blue liquid. Mountain Dew. I love it. Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, everyone. Mountain Dew. That's what that is. Oh, that's good. Alright, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and I got you, brother. I know work calls me too, so I get it. Well, it's been about a 2-hour stream, everyone. I hope everybody enjoyed the lovely meals that we just prepared. And I hope that everything looks good to y'all in the next stream. And hopefully we'll make something even better the next stream. Hey, King! About time you pop out, King. Yeah, I've just finished cooking it all up now. We got our wonton soup right here, which is miso soup, ginger miso soup with the wontons in there with well, dumplings, and also we have our green onions and a little bit of pork in there, and all that good stuff in there. It's good stuff, and we have our stir fry that I was working on too. Our stir fries right here, our pork, leeks, everything, and rice and onions. No onions. I'm sorry, leeks and pork and mushrooms with a bed of rice right there. Oh yeah, that rice we worked on earlier. Oh yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, I wash it down with your favorite drink. Well, I'm not allowed to put a little too much alcohol into the pitcher, but this is what's in the pitcher. That's what that is. But I'll have a little something a little later on. Just saying. Well, guys, we had an amazing time. It was long, just 2 hours maybe. It was a good journey. We all enjoyed from the meal prep all the way down to the final product. So, if y'all have any more suggestions, please tell me, what shall we make next time? Put it all up in the Discord, flood it. I don't care. Just say, hey, I want you to try this. I want you to do this. I want to do it. I'll try it. I'll do it. We just have to pick up the ingredients, but we'll do it. The kitchen. So, I say welcome to the kitchen, but the kitchen is now officially getting ready to have our meal of the night and chill into some video gaming later if Well, if I'm not too tired from the cleanup, but I will definitely thinking about doing some video game streams in the near future. So it's going to happen probably tonight too. So I'm thinking about tonight. We're going to aim down to it probably about, if I'm not too tired, we're going to go about, we'll say about 8, maybe about 9 or 10. If I'm not too tired, we'll determine that. Just keep me all posted and check out Twitter. I'll probably put it on Twitter too. So if there's anything else, my friends and fam, we're gonna get ready to pop this off. We're getting ready to add this lovely little string. What's this going on here? Huh? Oh, it's a. I'm just looking at something real quick. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. It was just telling me some spores. I'm not really big on certain sports, but I'm big on hockey, so I have to check that out a little bit. It's telling me, hey, you got some scores. I'm like, hey, alright. Alrighty, so, what am I going to do here? I'm going to munch just a little bit more. Maybe spend a little more time with you guys. It's good stuff. Have you ever had a good miso soup with egg drop soup? That's exactly what this is. It's got egg. It's got all kinds of good stuff in there. We hooked it up today. Oh yes. Wonton soup. Yeah, egg drop soup. And there's no secret ingredients. It's just good old-fashioned Japanese cooking. Well, as much as I enjoy eating it, I hope it's as much as you enjoy watching it. Well, until next time, guys, rock on, do your thing. I love you all, and thanks for supporting. Thanks for coming out and showing me some love today. And I'll see y'all next time when I do something even more amazing. Maybe I'll make some kind of holiday good old specials, maybe? Or maybe I will make my wonderful world of pasta. Italian style. Maybe some butter pasta. Maybe something. We'll think of something. Until then, this is... Y'all be cool. Y'all follow each other, please. I want to thank all my peeps for showing up. We got everybody from Purple Paralyzer. Earlier on we had Love About Gaming popping in. We got also our friend Chaos TV. Don't forget to hang out with him. We heard from them. All you lurkers out there, I thank you for your support. We have a shout out for one of my good old friends, King Chaos. We forgot. We're gonna put him out right now. We're gonna say, hey, follow this guy. Just you know what? Just don't even listen to me yakking. Just follow that guy. Follow. Just follow him. Yeah, follow him. Don't miss anymore. Just go follow him. Stop. Oh, I messed it up. Wrong thing. Wrong! I did it wrong. We're gonna do 2 times the charge. Watch. I'm gonna make this right. You. That's when I need my mods, but I don't have that many of them yet. I'm hiring one. You with some mods? Eventually. There. The right one. Oops. Damn you. Let's not do that again. Let's get rid of that. Damn it. I keep on screwing this up. Jesus, I must be getting tired. Jeez, Jesus. Help me, Rudy. Help me. Help me not to do that again. My friends will be like, what are you doing, Samantha? Never mind. I'm doing this. There! Got the link up. Follow that. Follow that link. I just posted it. Follow that. Do that one. Oh! Alright. So, don't forget to follow my friends. Follow each other. Matter of fact, follow each other. Have a good time. Alright. But until next time, I'm going to actually get off here now. So, whoa! Until next time, I hope that you guys had a good time. I hope you guys enjoy everything that we've made today. And I hope that we see y'all again next time on the next stream. Until then, I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Fist bump for all my dudes and hearts for my ladies who are out there. And y'all have a good night. Love y'all.